Did someone do on an airplane that made you say you've got to be kidding me? 1. When my parents were traveling a long time ago, they got on the plane and noticed that the door was still open. They assumed that the door would be closed once all of the people and meals were loaded. Then they announced that everyone should fasten seatbelts. Doors still open. No worries. The crew still has a thing or two to do before takeoff. The plane starts to move. My parents realize that someone has just outright forgotten to shut the door. So they get the attention of a flight attendant who really wasn't willing to do anything during takeoff and point out the door. At this point they were moving down the runway. The flight attendant contacts the pilots. The takeoff is cancelled and the plane is brought back in and the door is closed before they actually take off. 2. I saw a woman get escorted off an airplane because she wouldn't get off her phone before takeoff. The plane returned to the gate and she was taken off. The saddest thing was watching her husband and 2 kids follow her and the kids pleading with the agents to let her stay on. It was spring break and we were all headed to Mexico. I love my wife but I would have told her she was on her own. See ya. 3. A guy wearing a bicycle helmet during the entire 7-hour flight. Safety first I guess. 4. My husband was on a business flight from Vancouver to Tokyo a few years ago. They brought a young woman who was in medical distress up to business class across the aisle from him and called for any doctors on